guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Color Me Sunshine. You may have noticed lately that I am either here uploading like normal to my channel, or So about that, I actually got an awesome new job lately and it's been taking up a lot of my time. So that's why I've been kind of on and off. And actually for the next couple weeks, I'm probably gonna upload like every other week just so I can get settled in and stuff.
You know how life goes.
But anyway, I have a new friend joining me today. Meet my main peep, Amy. This is an awesome little Easter chick that is giant and very fluffy, and she has little fluffy wings and a little tuft on her head. Very cute. My sister gifted this to me. Now I have a very adorable chick. So I'll have to find a place for her somewhere in here. Not sure where that's gonna be yet. But for now, she can hang out over here. Alright, so let's get to the good stuff. Lately, I've been really wanting to try this whole trend of doing art with the Among Us characters from the Among Us game. It's really been awesome watching everyone else do it, and I've been like, I want to try that. So, to make it really interesting, I've decided to turn 4 different art YouTubers that are popular, that I actually watch myself, into little clay figure Among Us characters. So let's get started. Alright, so the clay I'm going to be using is polymer clay, and I actually just got a new set from Amazon. This is the set here, so let's unbox it and I'll show you everything it comes with. So right off the bat, you can see this little baggie. It comes with different eye pins, little earring hooks, different things you can kind of use with the clay. Also the instructions here just kind of show directions on baking time, stuff like that. These are the tools that it comes with, so you can make different things and cut things up to different designs. And this is all of the clay. It comes with multiple different colors and a 2-layered case. So you can keep everything safely inside the case, away from cats who like to play with little things like this. More to come on that later. But this is the first one I'm going to start with, starting with this dark blue, just kind of getting the shape of the Among Us character. And just rolling it out here, trying to get all the cracks and lines out of it so it's all nice and smooth. Now that it's more in a pill shape, I'm cutting out the middle of this area so that the legs can be formed. Now that the body is shaped, I have to build the character. So the first art YouTuber I'm doing here is NerdECrafter. NerdECrafter has been doing this for the past few years. She loves doing little art kit reviews and working with clay and resin. She's really funny and has a lot of fun with her viewers. Something she's known for is always wearing this one beanie that looks like a little frog character is on it. So I'm just creating that beanie on her head. And now I'm just placing on the little face shield that the Among Us characters have. And something else that's very significant to NerdECrafter is that she gets what she calls salty. So when she has a bad art review to give, she will get salty about it, and she calls her viewers grains, like salt grains. So I'm making a little salt shaker for her. Alright, now starting with the second character, just rolling everything out, repeating the steps, cutting out the legs here, and just smoothing everything out, placing a face shield. And now to reveal this character that I'm doing is GraveyardLoon. He is known for his
Evil
art that he creates that can also be kind of cute, and he's just a funny guy. In some of his videos, he is usually wearing a lab coat and these red goggles like an evil mad scientist. So I'm just adding the collars to his jacket here, making sure the headphones are good, smoothing everything out, and last but least, adding a little button to his jacket. So now I'm rolling out some rainbow colors for the next character, just trying to get them all the same size and shape here. Now I wasn't sure if I should just smash all this together or not, but I ended up just kind of rolling it and smoothing it out, all in like a line of colors. So once I got the shape form, back to cutting out the middle part and smoothing out the legs. I'm also creating a cupcake here. This happens to be Moriah Elizabeth. She loves rainbows and desserts, so I'm making a little cupcake to put on top of her head. I'm attempting to make the frosting kind of swirly, so I have this line of clay and I'm just turning it around and putting it on top of the cupcake. I think it worked. And now just creating a little face shield for her. And one of the things that everyone loves about Moriah's videos is her sprinkle song. And there are all the sprinkles on Moriah's cupcake. Now to glue the cupcake to the top of her head, I'm using this Sculpey clay that's kind of like an adhesive. I'm also putting this eye pin in through it so that it has a lot of stability. And there's Moriah, rainbow sprinkles and dessert. I think that's pretty good. And now for the fourth art YouTuber. This one I'm just, mixing up the color here, forming the body, cutting out for the legs, all the good stuff. This seemed a little more difficult to get to cut out though. It just wouldn't let go, but I got it. So just smoothing out the legs here with my dotting tool, and then just rolling out the little face shield for the character. Even though I had already done 3 of these, this one just wouldn't get the shape right, but eventually it did kind of. So I'm adding little blush marks here because this art YouTuber is Jamie Jo, or her channel name is bananajamana. She is an amazing artist who does a lot of awesome paintings and some little crafty things on the side. Sometimes she's really shy, but she's such a sweet person and such an amazing artist. One of her paintings includes a moon that is melting into water, so I'm including a melting moon on top of her head. I believe this is one of her more favorite and popular paintings, so I wanted to include it. So once I was done with all of those, I had them sitting out on my desk and I left them there, safely closed up in the art room, and went to the grocery store. So I was gone like a couple hours, however long it takes to go to the grocery and come back for things. So I come back happily up the stairs. I look over at the door, which is open to the office where I do art and different things. And I look back
And I freak out.
I run into the room and I see that they're all there except one. One character is missing. Sadly, I have not baked them yet.
So they're soft.
They're not air dry clay, unfortunately. So I'm freaking out, running across the house every different direction, looking under everything. I don't find it. Finally, my husband finds it, of course, in the last place I looked. Turns out one of the little kitty cats got NerdECrafter. R.I.P. NerdECrafter. So this is how I found NerdECrafter in her chewed up, dismantled state. Unfortunately, I was not able to recover her, but these 3 I'm going to bake now before it's too late. So onto the parchment paper they go with a little foil covering to protect them from the overheat. So now just putting them in and waiting 30 minutes. And here they are, all 3, Moriah Elizabeth, GraveyardLoon, and Jamie Jo. Unfortunately, NerdECrafter just didn't make it. By the way, I have exciting news. I have just recently opened my first Etsy shop. My shop is called Color Me Sunshine Art, and I've posted a few different little paintings that I've done either in videos or just in my spare time. Here's one of them. It's just a little small one made with a metallic acrylic paint. It's very shiny and pretty. It's actually one of my favorites. So you can get a small one like that, or you can get a big one. This one I also did with the same metallic acrylic paints. It's very colorful and shiny. It's also another one of my favorites. I just love painting with metallic acrylic paint. It's just so shiny and fun to mess with. But yeah, if you're interested in getting something like that for your art room or to make your bedroom or house just pop a little more, go check that out. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you want me to do any more different YouTubers or something else, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.